I'm Isaiah Francis, and this is Tutorial 3 for Coach L's class in Electrical Engineering. Schematics are used by engineers to represent electrical circuits and their components accurately. My schematic shows 4 different components used together to produce different colors and frequencies. In my schematic, 3 potentiometers are used to produce 3 different colors through an RGB LED, while the potentiometers also control a frequency produced by a piezo buzzer. When each potentiometer is twisted, energy is directed through the RGB LED and piezo buzzer, producing a light and sound. The first component used in my circuit is a resistor. Resistors are used in circuits to reduce current flow. It limits and regulates the flow of electricity in a circuit. The next component used in my circuit is a piezo buzzer. A piezo buzzer is an electronic device that produces sound. Piezo buzzers are used as outputs in circuits. A potentiometer is an electronic component used to adjust outputs. It works by changing the amount of voltage that will flow through any output, like an LED or piezo buzzer. A diode is an electronic component that acts as a one-way switch for current. This is because it has low resistance going one direction and high resistance going the other. A light-emitting diode is a type of diode that produces light. Because it is a diode, it can only be used as an output. Finally, an RGB LED is another type of diode. It is different from normal LEDs because it has 4 different pins. 3 of the pins represent different colors while the 4th connects to ground. Those 4 components are then shown in this breadboard diagram, an accurate and realistic representation of the breadboard. To begin the program, I'll set each constant to have a specific analog input and then output. I will then initialize the values of the 4 integers. After each component has a set input and output, I will begin the void setup. To begin the void setup, I will set the RGB LED pins and piezo pins as outputs. I will then set and map the potentiometers to control the high and low of the piezo buzzer. I will then initialize serial inputs. I will then close the void setup and begin the void loop. To begin the void loop, I'll assign a specific color to each of the 3 LED pins. I will also map out the highs and lows of each RGB LED pin. Finally, I will print out the value of the potentiometers. At last, to execute the program, I will attach each value of potentiometers to a color on the RGB LED, followed by a tone range on the piezo buzzer. To wrap this up, the frequency of the buzzer will then be printed out.